boost it up a bit. About 11 more. Oh. How about now? That's better. Okay. There we go. All right. So today, it's good to see everyone. I am going to be streaming my usual Duolingo, Memrise, learning German, and then I'm going to do something a little bit different. All Nicks are banned from watching this stream, not that they ever would anyway, but just in case, please do not watch this Nick if you see this, because it will spoil something that you're going to get a surprise of, I think, in a few days. I just want to test it out for our mutual friends. So let's get started. I just want to get out some Duolingo here. I've got a little while before my my deadline expires for midnight to retain my Duolingo streak, but I do want to get that done because I'm sitting here in third place and I've dropped down all the way to the Emerald League somehow. So let's get that done.
Ich mag deine Freundin nicht.
I don't like your friends. This Duolingo character says. Oh, Freundin. I don't like your girlfriend. Oh, that's different. That's a different kind
Meine
of dislike.
Freundin kommt aus Indien.
Oh, and we're writing here in English. My friends are from India. My girlfriend. Oh, I keep messing up. Yeah, Freundin
Freundin.
here indicates that it's still singular. It's just,
Freundin.
I keep thinking it's plural.
Wir mögen Babys.
Yeah. Okay. This is an interesting thing how in German it's B-A-B-Y-S, not B-A-B-I-E-S. They don't have the I-E-S. They have this word, I guess, I don't know. It's just babies. Don't know the etymology of that one. Hast du Nachbarn?
Sie sind Babys.
Sie sind Babys.
Sie mag die Fans.
She likes the fans. Okay.
Die Gäste sind willkommen.
I always get this wrong. I don't know why. I always forget that there's two L's and two M's, but this time I've got it. Hello. Fine.
Ich bin eine Person.
Der Anfänger trägt das Obst.
So Anfänger's beginner. I think it gets an umlaut. Then
Der Anfänger trägt das Obst.
trägt das Obst. And of course I got the umlauts in all the wrong places. Well, that's okay.
Nicht das Publikum. Nein, sie haben keine Babys.
And then when you see the plural, the Z, it's they. If you've got the, if then like the following words are plural instead of singular.
Hast du Nachbarn?
You have neighbors.
Die Gäste haben Hunger.
A lot of weird stuff about babies in this.
Das Baby isst einen Apfel.
I just want to make sure it's einen.
Das Baby isst einen Apfel.
I think so. I think, yeah. Whoa, my screen just flashed. That was weird.
Der Gast ist Vegetarier.
There we go.
Ich habe viele Fans.
Hast du ein Baby? Ich mag deine Freundin nicht.
Deinen oder deine?
Ich mag deine Freundin nicht.
Deine. Oh, and then this is, okay, yeah, that would be right, because we're not talking about plural, we're talking about Freundin, which sister's girlfriend. She doesn't like our girlfriend. Would be weird.
Meine Freundin kommt aus Indien.
Friend is from India. Characters in Duolingo are still pretty cute. So let's see, is there anything else broken? There it is. Okay. And what place are we? Are we still in third place? Okay, that's fine. First place is not really that far away, but I'm not going to try to get there tonight. Got the rest of the week to do that. But we do have a bunch of stuff broken. And I actually really like practicing the Irgendwo, Irgendwas, Irgendwann, Irgendwen, because it gives me a chance to practice that, and I really need it.
Irgendwas.
Kennt irgendwer ein Rezept?
So this is, does anyone know a recipe?
Sie sagt irgendwas.
Irgendwann?
Irgendwie.
Irgendwie? Irgendwer. That's why.
Irgendwer.
Irgendwie, irgendwo, irgendwann.
Whoa. Slow down, Bear.
Irgendwie, irgendwo, irgendwann. Irgendwie, irgendwo, irgendwann.
There we go, got it. Somehow, somewhere, sometime. Irgendwie, irgendwo, irgendwann. The vo is always the where, the v is always how, and wann is the time.
Sie schläft irgendwo.
I did miss an umlaut there, but kind of expected to. Open my mobile dashboard because it gives me a little bit more information than I can get on my other computer. Hope you're all having a good day.
Irgendwo.
Irgendwann.
Da ist irgendwas.
Ich bin irgendwie traurig.
Oh, you know what? And actually, one thing I want to do for SL. You're now a mod, just in case. So you get your helpful.
Ich bin irgendwie traurig.
Probably won't need it, but just in case.
Wo ist das Einkaufszentrum?
An Einkaufszentrum, that's a shopping mall. I misspelled it. What did I misspell here? Einkauf, that part is right. Is it? Yeah, no, it is right. And then, okay, there's an S. Einkaufszentrum. Got it.
Sie verkauft Gemüse.
Okay. She is buying vegetables? Selling. Oh, right.
Die Apotheke.
I like the shock face on that last guy. So the pharmacy. And I misspelled it.
Verkauft Obst.
It is nice that Duolingo gives you a little bit of leeway on like umlauts and spelling sometime. Now we know that verkaufing is selling. Verkaufen. And Obst is fruit. The other word for fruit is Frucht.
Ist die Tüte gratis?
And a Tüte is a bag. And we're asking if it's free. There's a bunch of words for bag in German. There's Tüte, there's Bütel, there's like rucksack for a backpack. Business is business. Ooh. Don't think I remember the word for business. You're gonna have to cheat. Geschäft. Ist Geschäft.
Sie ist seine Kundin.
She is his customer or client.
Geschäft ist Geschäft.
And here we are at business is business again. This is so there are two different versions of free. There's gratis and then there's kostenlos. I'm not sure which one they want here, so I'm actually gonna go with kostenlos and see if it accepts it. But it could be gratis. I could be wrong. But no, they accepted kostenlos. Let's mouse over here. Yeah, I'll see. I guess there's a third version. Umsonst? I don't know that one at all. But it is actually neat because I think kostenlos and gratis are like two different things. And my recollection from like some old free software stuff is that it's very nice of you to say, SL. I'm glad that you're enjoying the stream. It's like the vocabulary for me at least is fun to learn. There's definitely some super challenging stuff. Like you'll see, like I haven't done a bunch of dative and these other cases. Those are a little challenging for me.
Verkauft es.
1 second while I grab a drink. He is selling it.
Wo ist die Kasse?
The cash register? Where's the cash register? Or the checkout?
Ich gehe zur Kasse.
Going to the checkout.
Das ist die Apotheke.
Let's see if I can spell it correctly this time. Apotheke.
Was verkaufst du?
What are you selling?
Das Geschäft.
Das Geschäft. And actually, I really love Memrise, which was a great suggestion from someone else, another mutual friend of ours, SL.
Das Geschäft.
Die Apotheke.
Der Kunde.
Hat 18 Tüten.
Hat 18 Tüten.
Hat 18 Tüten.
Tüten.
Die Bäckerei verkauft Brot.
I know I'm missing umlaut in Bäckerei. And they're selling
Die
bread?
Bäckerei verkauft Brot.
Yeah, there's an umlaut over the first A in Bäckerei.
Die Kasse. Die Kasse. Sie verkauft Gemüse.
Here we come back to our mistake. Right. Doing pretty good. Is there anything else broken? I really wanted to move on to Memrise and then move on to the crossword. So I know the crossword's going to take a while to get a bunch of stuff. And that is, I guess I'm spoiling the surprise here. Oh, I'm in second place now. Nice. So here we are with Memrise. I think we made some good progress in Duolingo, so we'll move on to here.
Haben.
Just learning some vocabulary. And it's going to ask us to repeat what we've learned. I have been messing up lately because I switched keyboards. I think that's why. So I've been pressing the wrong keyboard key. So I'm going to try to use the mouse here
Die Frage.
to select
Haben.
these answers.
Haben.
Wir haben eine Frage.
Helfen.
Wir haben eine Frage.
Wir haben eine Frage.
Helfen. Helfen.
Die Frage.
Haben.
Können.
Können Sie mir helfen?
Wir haben eine Frage.
Wir haben eine Frage.
Können.
Können.
Haben.
Wir haben eine Frage. Können. Helfen.
Yeah, Memrise is like totally different. And the videos are so fantastic. Like I love hearing the words from an actual human being instead of just the robot voice all the time.
Helfen. Helfen. Die Frage.
Oh, they actually have a little guide here for your keyboard shortcuts. Did not know that. So enter is next, R is replay. That's cool. And control or command on a Mac, and / is show hide the keyboard shortcuts. And I just forgot I'm on Windows, and that does not do what it says it is. That is shrinking the screen. Okay, well, that could just be some weird bind I've got. Let me bring that back up to you guys. There we go. So Conan, to be able to
Können.
Helfen.
Noch.
9.
9. 13. 13. 16.
16. Voll.
12. 12.
10. 10.
15.
15. 11. 11.
which it's teaching me like a lot of stuff that I really just already have down pat, like these numbers. But I know eventually I'll get back to something further along. But I've just spent so much more time, like this 481 days in Duolingo, and I don't have as much progress yet in Memrise. I do think that's enough German practice for tonight, so we're going to move on to our test of this crossword puzzle that SL128 has prepared. This is very tuned into the Idle Thumbs extended universe. I will say before I start this that my knowledge of the Idle Thumbs extended universe, like I started listening to that podcast, to the original Idle Thumbs podcast. I think I started when it started, and that my recollection is that was like the late 2000s, which is an insane thing to think about because that was a very, very long time ago. I remember going to like an Arby's in San Francisco where I used to live and getting a horrible BLT that made me very sick and listening to Idle Thumbs while I was very sick. But that was a long time ago, and I also remember I wrote in my personal history with Idle Thumbs. I wrote in the first time they stopped making a podcast. I think that was when Brecken moved to the East Coast. I was the last reader question. I wrote some dumb question about puffins. I don't know why. I think I wrote in like, if Far Cry 2 is so great, why doesn't it have puffins? Anyway, so here we go. This is the puzzle. This has a lot of new stuff in it. I'm probably not going to know all of the lore, but I did take a little bit of a crack at this earlier, and I got a bunch of the questions, so I'm hoping I can get far enough in. And fortunately, there's some easy ones like Sewer Clown Movie, which is actually... I love the phrase sewer clown movie. I think that's really funny. Cheers me down a little bit. And yeah. So I'm probably gonna miss some of the stuff because there's gonna be stuff that I figure the music is a little. Let me turn it down a little bit. There we go. All right. So yeah, Sewer Clown Movie I think is so funny. Let's get through some of these. The Cheat Man does this. Earlier I had this as lie. I think that's probably a good guess. Classic calculator, that's an abacus. 3. Okay. What jaw dough at a hotel? Spread of crushed fruits, that's a jam. Let's see, what else do we got here? Known to be in planes and destroy drones. Yeah, I'm definitely, again, as I said in the last crossword video, I'm not some crossword wizard. I am bad at crosswords, so we'll see how we do. The Lunar Lander for short, that's an LEM. The LEM module. To emit without control, especially from the mouth. So I thought this might be vomit, but it's not. So maybe spew. That's my new guess. How Objects connect the multiverse. This is that thing with the 40 whatever brains? I can't remember. Also, 2 Idle Thumbs podcasts. I think this is Chris. Could be wrong. Actually, I'm gonna cheat. We go idlethumbs.net. So, Chris hosts 2 projects. Oh, yeah. Because it would have been important if true. I think he was on important if true and regular Idle Thumbs. So that makes sense. Who? Actually, one thing I want to check real quick: is there a category on Twitch for crosswords? Oh, there is. Perfect. There's actually crossword and crosswords, so I'm going to choose crosswords for our category now. Let's keep going. Who is friend with rhyming name? There's Eeyore. I read children's books all the time, but I haven't read that many Pooh books in a long time, so I'm kind of not sure which of Pooh's friends this is. We'll have to keep going on. Who else do we have here? There's so many questions on here. So class add to Diablo 3 and besmirched before release. I think this is the wizard. I've still got my keyboard in German mode. So that's not good. Wizard. Let's see. Wood. I don't know that. Violent group of people, possibly Italian. That's funny. I just watched. Let's keep going. One who jumps around in an online game. It's 3 characters. I am pretty old, so I'd classify that as like a low ping bastard is the old term, and LPB, but that's probably not what this is. I apologize, SL, you watch this. I'm sure it's very frustrating to watch someone not get these things that you think that everyone would know. Famous boss in video games. I don't know. My lore is not as deep. Let's keep reading though, because there's a bunch of these I got. Oh, Kurt Schilling is the failed MMO CEO. Good to gobble. Those are dots. Or just dot in this case. Thank you. Appreciate it. Blank south, what's south of New York? I do not know that. There's not that many things that fit into what's south of New York besides like Pennsylvania, PA maybe. Or NJ. Could be either NJ or PA, but I'll understand that when I come back to it. What you may miss here from good to know, I can depend on 101 across. What is 101? Person reading this. 3 letters. I don't get that because it should be Nick. Oh. Quotes around 110 aren't showing up. Okay. Yeah, I do not know the rules. Like there's all these like little things about crosswords where if there's like quotes or something that means something. I don't know any of those rules. Nintendo Avatar and not Mario. Back to that. Monkey and Maniac Mansion. I don't know. Maniac Mansion. Telltale. No, it's not Telltale. It's ILM. No. There's Lucasfilm Games that put out those games. Or Lucas, what is it? Lucas Entertainment or something like that? Okay, so it is PA. That's good. I love this clue. I think that's so funny. It says, I can't believe I'm counting on Nick, who is the person's going to solve this, supposedly along with Chris. I don't know how you managed to get both Chris and Nick to agree to do a stream together. That's really awesome. To remember the name of the giant wolf with a sword that you fight in a ruined arena with a giant tombstone where you get the covenant of Artorias that enables you to exist in the abyss. So you can beat the four kings, but I am. The wolf's name is the answer. I like the parenthetical at the end. I think that's so funny. Only one. Means a dancing treasure. Goblin, perhaps. What a problem. Crossword solver may think upon stumbling upon or into a duplicated word, 4 letters. Uh-oh. Could be uh-oh. Not sure about that one. Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool. I'm so glad to hear that backstory. So SL128 in the chat just said, I just started in response to my kind of curiosity about how they got Chris and Nick to agree to do this together. They said, I just started making a crossword for Chris and asked in his comments if he'd do it, and maybe with Nick. He said he'd love to do it with Nick, so I switched my Far Cry pick to it. So Far Cry picks are, if you follow the Idle Thumbs Twitch account, the streamer is Nick Brecken. And he's used to do a podcast with these other folks, and that's what this all the lore in this puzzle is about. That and the new kind of community around that, the new Twitch streaming that Nick does. And you can, if you're a Patreon subscriber of a certain tier, you can make a Far Cry pick where you essentially force Nick to play a game or cook some food. I don't think anyone's ever gotten Nick to cook food and then send it to them. That would be interesting, but I don't know. I just saw that now. Do I want hints? Not yet. Maybe as we get further into this. I think some of these I'll get, like Peter Molyneux's E-Son. That has been. I saw this question earlier. The hint earlier, whatever it is, the clue earlier, and I didn't know what it was. I can't believe I've forgotten. I actually met Peter Molyneux once when he came to an old place I used to work, but it's just on the tip of my tongue, so I'm really hoping I can remember that and some of these other ones. I don't like big butts, and I do not lie, but that's not this. Oh, I don't like big butts. That's different. I'm not sure about that one. Not me, you? Surprise with every pizza. Is this the little thing in the center? Not sure. I think they talked about that once. Common vehicle, a car. Country's outward relations, and it's 2 letters. Well, creator of Quake Score, that's 9 Inch Nails. Or Trent Reznor. It's all bad. I'm not sure about that. Yeah. This clue is incomprehensible at the moment. YRTSUDNISE mag. That's interesting. It's 3 letters is the answer. Government organization that Yoshi refuses to pay. That's gonna be the IRS. Obvious. Songsmith. I mean, is it Chris Remo? It is Chris Remo. I'm assuming. He makes a bunch of cool, funny songs. Would I bet I wouldn't get a takedown if I played one of his songs during this. He has some good stuff. My favorite, which is Space Asshole, which is about the Red Faction series of games. If I search for Space Asshole, it stops giving me suggestions. Here it is. Alright, let me pause our traditional chill music. This is perfect. This might actually give me hints.
In 2125, I was on a mining colony on Mars. just a quiet backwater facility among the stars.
All right.
And then one day I was minding my own business. I was minding my own art.
This art is actually really cool.
And there he was.
Provided to YouTube by TuneCore. That's serious. It would be hilarious if I get a DMCA takedown for this song. Worth it. God, that game ruled. Double protagonist of fine games. Ooh. Double protagonist. Is there a protagonist with two heads or something? In a Double Fine game? Great cousin TM. Trademark for sure. Suffix for some hydrocarbon chemicals. Still pretty loud. 2016. Oh, we haven't done downs yet, so we'll take a look at that later. There's stuff. Nope.
Just a place where I could earn myself a day's pay without being
Yeah, the art is so cool. And it's so different from the aesthetic of Red Faction Gorilla, but I think it's great art. I love this kind of line art that's one color. Yeah. Viewers of the Daily Solve. Oh my gosh, I've watched Daily Solve, but I've never heard a term. Maybe I haven't watched enough episodes. So this is Chris Remo's new thing he's doing, where he's solving crossword puzzles. So what? Okay. So, but they're not readers, which is what I traditionally assume. But does viewers also fit? No. That's interesting. Okay. Are they solvers? Nope. Well, we'll have to come. I'm sure that'll be easier. It looks kind of like Big Bird. That sounds so familiar. I think that's gonna be a problem with my brain in this, is that all of my Idle Thumbs knowledge is so outdated, or not just outdated, but also it's been so long since I've listened to that podcast now. It's gonna be Microsoft, I assume. So MS, and also conveniently fits into the two characters. You have two. What? So is this II? Because you have two eyes? That's interesting. Cast by Puffin. Speaking of puffins mentioned earlier, let's turn our oh, you know what? Is there any other Remo music? It'd be fun to listen to some old stuff. I want the silly stuff. Silly old stuff. Huh. No, there are more songs, but I'm not seeing them. Oh, okay. Getting a hint here that that more Idle Thumbs songs might help. Was there an Idle Thumbs? I think there might have been Idle Thumbs YouTube channel. I see all the videos. That's interesting. Let's so yeah, this is Chris Remo's new venture, the Daily Solve. Let me which is pretty entertaining. I'll pop a link in the chat while I'm thinking about it. I think there might also be an Idle Thumbs. Let me just take this tab away for a second here. There might also be an Idle Thumbs channel, and there is, because I think that at some point they started posting their podcast in video format. Yeah. Let's see. Where is there not a playlist of the songs on here? Favorites. Okay. Let me search Idle Thumbs song or songs. There's Space Asshole, of course. Here's the podcast theme song. Oh, nice. That would probably be very helpful. Oh, here we go. So SL128 has very helpfully provided the links to these songs.
Games, video games, video games, video
And there's more of this great Space Asshole art.
games, video
So I really love this style.
video games, video games, video games, video games, video games.
Well, video games has to be on here somewhere. I hope. Nominal reference. A lore? No. Yes? Maybe. Older line. Crispy vine. Oh, this is... I saw this clue earlier. So this is... There's a vine. A famous vine where... Here's the Wizard. It's a great song. This is like my favorite Idle Thumb song. There's a famous vine where a guy... I guess I'll just do it here. Where a guy flips, like does this incredible flip and knocks down a sign. Let me just find the... They're like, hey, we're back here at Krispy Kreme, and then they say something. Back at it again. Is this what this is in reference to? Actually, there's a hilarious article.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
Is that what that's in reference to? Back at it again. Continuation. At it again. No, that doesn't really seem to work. Oh, unless it's again. That could be it. Oh, this is very suspicious. Why would this be 3 eyes? That doesn't work. That's probably not one of these. At least one of these is probably wrong. But we'll come back to it. That vine is so great. Let me just watch it one more time.
Back at it again at Krispy Kreme.
So good. There was actually a fantastic article, an interview with that person who did that, and yeah, totally. I should check the crosses more. But there was a fantastic interview with the person who does the flips in these videos, and they explain everything about that. I think that was probably like an Atlantic or some other nonsense website posted it. Deus Ex. So unlike the clue here, let me turn some music back on. It's weird to stream without music. So yeah, unlike most games with E to interact, in Deus Ex you have to blank. I do not recall that one. But let's turn on some more Idle Thumbs music. Do that. We'll just do it in order.
For years and years and years and years.
Like our levels in OBS.
I played the series on my chosen
Yeah,
console.
it's good. Let me know if it's too loud.
Now I cry tears and tears and tears because the publisher couldn't manage self-control and a rival
Well, Japanese video game.
manufacturer
The
walked
recent
up
sequel
with money rolls.
remake.
Oh, why didn't they conduct an online poll on the
The
forum?
Katamari, but that's not this.
Oh, this hurts the most.
Persona? No. Final Fantasy? Epic? No, it's not Final Fantasy. It's too small for that. It's only 4 characters. What is the cult Japanese video game? And that's not a cult game. That's too popular. Cult Japanese video game with a recent sequel and remake. Well, we'll keep going on. I'll come back to that.
Lend me your ear. I'm starting
To
a
get.
petition.
It's the kind of
Web-based effort is exactly what we need to bring our worthy cause
sure
some
liquid that shines. I mean water, but no, it's too short. Check that line crosses. Roots and crossword clues may be. Appropriate surname for a user, unuser. I guess that's right because it's a. Because it is a vowel, so you would put an N before there. That's a good clue. Oh, it's wrong? Okay. With game theory who acts like a mad dog.
When integrity's at stake.
So I would think that this is in relation to.
No, they're just
I mean, have Nick and all, and on the old Idle Thumbs podcast or anything recently spoken about
anymore. I'll walk right past your boxes during my daily trips to the GameStop store.
Oh, interesting. It should be an A. Okay.
You've lost your biggest fan.
I mean, it's not that big a deal.
I've had enough of it.
I am just the kind of person who cares about that kind of thing, even though I'm sure I get it wrong.
This bottom line mentality, this money grubbing triviality.
Song is so funny.
The worthless sons of
Appropriate surname for a user of game theory acts like a mad dog. So this would make me think of the famous movie. Yes, that's what I'm thinking. I think it's not related to Idle Thumbs. I think that this is related to the movie. So I learned. What's it called?
who's with me? I'm quitting games.
What is the name of the movie?
I'm living this
So it's called. It's.
platform. Superiority.
Why can't I remember the name of the movie?
All I ever
It's a famous movie. It's got. Oh, Beautiful Mind? Okay, well, then this is not what the movie I was thinking of. I was thinking of. So I learned to stop worrying about the bomb or whatever the long name is of it. What's that movie called?
And now I've dried my tears.
I have to know the name now.
I'm out of here. I'm through.
Dr. Strangelove. Yes, thank you. That's what that made me think of. It's been I saw A Beautiful Mind in the theater, and that must have been the 90s, right? That's the last time I saw that. Let's go to colors. Four-letter word for colors. Not sure about that. Let's keep going. Grain soup. Nope. Isn't high. Oh, let's keep going. Baby skeleton that loves to. Is this Elvec? 14 across. What is 14 across? Yes, this is Elvac. This is definitely Elvac. So whatever I have here on the cross, on the vine continuation is incorrect. Let's get another song going. Oh no, I closed the tab. Close tab. Ultra Boost. Oh, that's such a good song. So short.
Ultra
Wait, it's like an ad.
hardcore game nourishment. Yeah. Extreme flavor. Turn-based rad. Third-person pineapple. German-style board game. Xbox Live Arcade port churro. Yeah. Extreme. That's rad. Video game. Jay Aller. Walk Street. Game on. Ultra Boost.
I like this clue a lot. The of Dorado, which is obviously L. Something even I can understand. With the Fable of Love.
Girl, I met you passing through Bowerstone. Why can't we be alone? Just you and me.
It's remarkable to me what a good musician Remo is.
Other villagers standing around.
Fine double
They
cast
have
on
other
Idle
things
Thumbs.
to do when I'm farting in your face for Peter Molyneux.
This is, what is their nickname?
Oh girl, our love is like a fable. Even though
It's not
it smells
Tim
a bit
Schafer,
like the
is it?
horse's stable. Because when I broke out,
Tim
it flashed
Schafer.
a
No.
song. I
Is
was
it
gone a little
the
too
Spaff?
long,
No.
and I cracked my news so wrong that my dog dug up with a condom, but it like the horse's stable. Because when I broke out, it flashed
Yes.
a
Feel free to give minor hints, because otherwise I think maybe this will be like 10 hours. Oh, the Storm with 2000 hit that took PC Gamers by storm. That's
and
Ion.
I cracked my news so wrong.
I crashed my so wrong. Is that the lyric?
Dog dug up with
This
a
is my clue.
condom,
The name of a
but
film
back
club
to
host from
you.
Hawaii may make you think of this country, which is Japan, since I go by Nuclear Monster.
There's a housewife
I really appreciate being included. Like I said to SL128, they were asking about, does anyone want to be included? And I didn't want to say anything because I did want to be included, but that's okay. I'm glad I got it. Guess tough sense.
Let myself in. Yes,
Okay.
I suppose that it's a sin, but I'll just fart around the town until I'm once again renowned.
Who worked? Oh, okay. And their name starts with a J, so that's good. And we can probably cheat by going back to idlethumbs.net.
But with my flexing, my
Oh, maybe not though, because if they're just a guest, they probably wouldn't show up. This may be from the period because I didn't listen to a couple. When there was like a million hosts on Idle Thumbs, I wasn't listening at that point, I think.
With my farts, you will know what's in my heart. With my farts.
And it's funny because I actually did sort of work with Double Fine when I did, what was it called, Umlaut. I was just volunteering for this program, and yeah, I guess I will just move on, but that's okay. I should know who this is. Skeletons need it. Bone juice. Truck may fly off of a ramp. Well, it's clearly not a ramp because the second letter here is I. Station device. Loved by Netflix. Vita. Okay, that's awesome. Common sense started exemplifying standpoint as epistemology. Epistemology. Probably just the Rose. Ew. Early destination for Kerbal. So one of the things you can do in Kerbal Space Program. What are the destinations? Maybe the sun as a joke. What? 26 across. Oh. 54 across is not referring to the network. Oh, that's right. Because when they did different Idle Thumbs shows, they called them. Didn't they call them like different things? And that was the Idle Thumbs or something like this. Mixing up my lore here. Let's hear the wizard. That's my favorite one.
I heard that war has changed, but I always heard war never changes.
Where are we at?
I heard that war has changed, but in the end it doesn't matter anyway, because this is the dawning of a brand new day, where it doesn't matter what you've heard, 'cause I'm the motherfucking wizard.
The Wizard, a formidable wielder of arcane magics. The wizard engages his foes from afar, foregoing close combat in favor of powers far more arcane and inscrutable, including Spectral Blade,
Oh, okay.
improved Spectral Blade, and a magic missile so devastating you'll regret ever crossing paths with this rebellious foe. The
Back to that
Wizard.
Maybe dad or mom or some other reference.
The Wizard.
Great song. This clue still cracks me up. I just love 115 across. It's so good. Here's where we were. We were at this zone. Abzu. You find a Riften. Where is this? Oh, down here. Okay, 5 letters. Oh, it's been so long since I played Abzu. Oh, actually, I never played that much of Abzu. I don't think I watched Nick play it either. Conceptualize the Turing machine. This isn't that Neil Stephenson book with it's, or is it not? Maybe it's not. No, it's Alan, right? Alan Turing. But then someone maybe thought of it before. I'm not sure. La capital of Bolivia. This might be either the actual capital or this might be a reference to the game Just Cause. But probably is the actual capital. Tide pool, idle trap, breaks the target, that's UK. This does start with M, so I'm guessing nom. Nausea. Probably another word for nausea. Is it or queasy? Queasy. Perfect. Form several frauds. Measured in watts. 5-letter volts. I don't know, maybe. This doesn't make sense then. OV. Please nerf. OP. So this is to be a P. Then what is measured in watts that starts with P? Not sure. M down here. Oh, this is a multiple culmination of 174 across, or 174 down. Should be somewhere around here. Let's see. I'm very curious to see how fast Nick and Chris can burn through this puzzle. Because I think at some point it's going to be like, okay, that's it. Isn't high or low. I'll come back to that. Storm scored an incompetent cheater at Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. That's funny. I don't think that this is necessarily that hard. I think I have a hard time with it because like I'm not a crossword person, and also because like all this information is or there is so much lore that I know that I'm not familiar with the entirety of it. But that's okay. I'm having fun. I know I'm probably not going to complete this puzzle, but I'm having fun like trying to think about this old stuff. Abe is the one honest present. Honest Abe, and this is potentially colonial add-on added to Donk City, and it's not. Oh, that's down. So that's new Donk City. So you find a Redfin. Yeah, I'm not gonna know this. Or Riften. Keep going. This is probably in relation. No, I keep confusing Abzu and the other swimming game that Chris, or I know that Nick streamed.
Senor,
It's Protato. Yes, this is Protato.
stop doing it.
You're a super dish.
And if I see you one more, Google alert for Call of Duty 4. Because of an interview you did, I'll flip my lid. Please, Senor S. Douche, stop doing interviews. Seriously, man. You're killing me. You're killing
There's always. This is the wild
Interview
part.
about your own game.
There's always some
Not
senior
ours.
super douche in games at any particular time.
Call of Duty World of War can stand on its own merits. Leave ours out of it. Like this gem of a quote from today's article on CVG. On the internet, in the previous Call of Duties, it might take
Yeah.
3 or 4
I'm glad this can be useful.
from a bolt action rifle. And what the fuck are you talking about? In previous Call of Duties, blah blah blah. You didn't work on previous Call of Duties.
This is
So
AB.
don't talk. As if you're down with how/why things were designed the way they were.
EG.
You don't know anything about my And secondly, you're completely fucking wrong. Oh, it's not. And to the press, please stop talking to this guy.
Strength.
Talk to someone
Could be.
on the team. Or your interviews will be full
That's
of
good.
lies. Senior super douche. You're pulling
Type of
shit
VFX.
out of your ass. Stop.
GI. Painter of 200 down. 200 down. It's 200 down. Okay. Well, I'm not gonna know that one. We who solved the puzzle. His thumbs. Nope. Got another song going. Sincerely, these nuts.
What the fuck? Just face it, one of our favorite games is officially sold out. Not in stores, but in ratings. This is the worst game I have bought. What's really fucked is some of us have paid up to $500 for a hi-fi def game console, and then the gaming producers are going to put out a 2-bit overhyped games out and charge us $60 a game. I could have saved myself $560 by digging out my Sega Genius and the original MK had more realistic graphics, and maybe we're at best fluid the new one where fucking
AK?
kicks like that cheesy, probably the producer. And in that case, he needs to get his ass kicked. The gameplay feels like I'm playing Hungry Hippos and Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
This is you?
Like the same font on the
Derek,
original
you, I
Apple
think?
computer. And all the DC characters, just
Spell
all NK
Derek.
characters. Flash is Cutloud, Green Lantern is the blindfolded fool Batman is
Who's you? That's not it.
Cabal, Superman
Oh,
is
sounds
Raphael.
like.
You're the new
So that
creator of
is.
this bullshit. I think you should fire your whole staff and start back from the top.
I think the
Go back to
down.
Atari. No, wait, better yet, stick to Pogs, you cheap ass bastard. I hope you choke on an action figure. Sincerely, these nuts. So there's that.
Is that a song? Is that or I guess it is a song. Okay. Really funny. But this is the lore right here. Yes.
Over the last 6 fiscal quarters, I tried to do my best as EA CEO. I told my team we
What is endorse usage of a cold shower?
We've got to go for more original IP. This many yearly sequels are not for me.
Oh, so this is geese? Geese. It's either geese or goose. But I think it's plural here, so playable characters, that makes me think geese for an Entitled Goose Game. I think that game... Did that game come out in 2019? Really?
The press, the online forums did rejoice at our new games. We attracted fewer flames.
I cannot believe that game is 3... Wait, it's not 3 years old, is it? How do math work? Let's see, 2021. Yeah, it's 3 years old. Right? No, 2 years old. It's 2 years old. That's better. Still seems...
We've had Crisis, Dead Space, Mirror's Edge, and Rock Band. That's a fun one. Spore and Valve's whole catalog. Don't mention Hellgate London. We signed up id, Epic Games,
Oh, you definitely did right.
Grasshoppers involved. With all these great game studios, someday our past sins will be absolved. But wait, what's this I see? Is that the latest MVD? What's
Let's see who it is.
happened to our stuff?
So what's the across here?
Falling like a rock, no. Hello? Who's there? Bobby Kotick.
Yes, it is I, the CEO of Blizzard.
Blizzard Activision are pump out yearly series with superhuman precision. Don't you see the error of your ways? You thought new IP was what the gamers want to play. No, that's wrong.
I think I have this wrong because this is not. Oh yeah, so this is as. This is Paz. The Paz. That's what that is. But no, that doesn't make sense either. TZYP doesn't.
That doesn't seem right.
That can't be right. Yeah, no, I agree, Chris. That can't be right.
With our standing, we could be a light for creativity and innovation while staying practical with Madden.
What is this again? This is metaphorical word.
Bringing yearly cash, it seems so good. Developers, investors, the media.
That should be as though.
A business model we all can get.
So I could still be as, and then not sure it goes here.
After all this money spent and time, look at us now.
Oh, come now. John, you know quite well how profit can be turned.
I do?
Look into your past at methods you have spurned.
You don't mean
You've been too close.
This is quite the musical.
Attached to the games, you are too kind.
I don't mind.
To really get your money's worth, to take the longer view. There's one thing that always works, and that's to add a 2.
A 2?
2, 3, 4.
Hey, wait a minute. You're right. I've had it all wrong. These new games aren't one-offs.
This is Smog.
They're
Say it.
franchises.
Go on.
Yeah, franchises. I can see it now. And there's Dead Space 2 and Rock Band 3 and Crisis PSP. Hellgate London Car Quest. How about Dead Space 3?
Let's take a look at some of these crosses.
I've
These
outsourced
downs
2
and
to
things.
Singapore.
That's the spirit.
I'm getting it.
Yes.
Mirror's
Format
edge
of a
on
headlander
two.
reaction image, and
Little
then
bit
ART.
differently.
So of course I think
Oh,
farts.
very strong business
That can't be right.
with strong IP.
What does
Carts?
that even mean, John?
I don't know, but it sounds fantastic.
Glad to have you back, my friend.
Yeah. Hey, what's this? Brutal Legend.
But I cancel.
This looks great.
No, you can't do that.
See ya, Bobby.
What is down? Oh, ick. Of course I should get that one.
And so,
How about
John
cross here?
Locatello charted a fiscal course for electronic arts.
Farts is right.
Under
Okay.
the influence of Activision.
Wow.
But not even Paxton knows what the future holds.
Jiff?
So say the wizard.
Wait, Jiff? Oh, cross. Oh, I was looking at the wrong clue. What skeletons got blamed for is down, not I thought that was the cross format of a headlander reaction image was the down. All right, but that's definitely a GIF. What else we got here? Do we have anything else we can kind of suss out from what we've got? What you might say in a future negotiation, 12 characters. It's pretty long. Yes, it is a little confusing when there's two things highlighted with the same color. It'd be good if they like use blue or something for the one that is not currently in setup for typing. For 30 across, consider the apostrophe. Oh yeah. So this might be wow, I feel so That's okay. I expected to come into this and do a bad job, so I'm kind of okay with that. Let's keep another song here while I continue to get things wrong and embarrass myself. Let's see. We heard the Ballad of John Riccatello, which is fantastic. I like honestly cannot believe how great that score was.
Look, we're
We have a
not
Laird's
saying
Edge.
that we're right. We're just saying that you're wrong.
Cheating Hitman. He kills. Wait, what? Is that it? Is it Cheating Hitman? Is that an Idle Thumbs thing? Brain is full of lore. Cheating Hitman. Yes. Yes. What does a cheating hitman do? This is also a Idle Thumbs jam game. Cheating hitman. I'm also tempted to just play this. He takes photos. He doesn't actually kill people. He takes photos. But I guess hit. Maybe hit is the thing because it's 3 letters. I'm very happy that came to me. Ruh-roh. Oh wait, that's wrong. Greeting to Mark. Again, I'm looking at the crosses when I should be looking at downs.
You can't give Citizen Kane a 7. Everybody knows, just ask Roger.
Greeting to Mark.
He would tell you that's a disgrace.
Wait, greeting to Mark is hi, Mark.
Citizen Kane,
right? Because we're talking about that. Yes, exactly. Hey, Sketch. 17-18 down. What? Oh, wait. So does that mean this is I and this is H? And then this is...
But I don't have 3 thumbs, so you can lend me.
Should get that. But I'm glad that we got the cheating hitman. That makes me very happy.
3 thumbs up for Killzone 2 menu.
I love Sewer Cloud movie. That still cracks me up.
But that leaves 1 idle thumb. Who thought
What else would it be?
game was a little bit dumb?
Oh, exclamation upon seeing fireworks. Wow. Boy who has twice been on Earth. That's interesting. What is this? Bovine onomatopoeia? Moo. Then that wouldn't be... Oh, this is ooh, not wow. Still the O here. What's the across? Not 98 down. What is 98 down? 98 down. Do we have it? Not 20 across. That's brutal. This is delightfully devilish, Seymour. The west, but not the east. Gold, right? Gold. Oh, but this is not. This is some kind of lore-based answer. Keep going. Might want to reread 17 down. Okay. 18 down together. Brings to Mark 2, comma 2. So there's 2. Okay. Oh, it's O. Hi. It's literally oh hi. Okay, that so it is row. Perfect. That is a fantastic clue. I love it. Name that movie. The Room. Was that it? The Room? I started watching that movie a few times. I've never gotten through it. I turned it off at the first intimate scene because I just could not take. I could not take what I was seeing in that movie. It was so bad. I need to watch it again at some point because it's a cultural phenomenon, and of course I know many of the jokes, like the "Oh hi Mark" and there's a couple other like randos. Yeah, maybe I can just skip some of those scenes when they come up because no one wants to see that. Let's see, musical Widow. That's funny. That's really funny sketch. Speaking of people that should definitely be a mod. Sketch should definitely be a mod. What else do we have for songs? I know I'm probably gonna miss something that's going on in one of these songs, but I love listening to them, so I don't mind listening a few times.
Sometimes you're playing a video game. Sometimes
167 across. I've just been told I may want to revisit.
That old snake, but you can't use the old man to kill that snake. No.
Oh, it's not
That's
MS.
a mistake.
Yeah.
You can't use the old man to kill a snake. You gotta use
Oh,
the
EA.
kid.
Duh. Ballad of
Gotta use the
John
kid
Riccatello of EA, Electronic
to kill
Arts.
that snake. Use the kid.
That is a really good song.
You gotta select the kid character to kill the snake. You gotta use the kid. Use the kid. You gotta use the kid. Gotta use the kid to kill the snake. Use the kid. Gotta use the kid to get rid of that snake.
I have no recollection at all of this song, and I know I've listened to this episode because this is so early on in the lineage of Idle Thumbs. What the heck is this in reference to? Yeah, it's wild. But remember.
Do you remember when making games was still fun? Before
Yeah, some of these songs are so
the
good.
pessimism
I feel like they're genuinely well made.
and the cynicism.
This guy might be a reference to one of the songs, or not.
How I wish those days were still here.
This isn't Mercury, is it? How do you spell Mercury?
How I wish those days were
I literally have to write it
still
down
here.
lengthwise, like in chat. It is Mercury. Okay.
Were still here.
I literally have to see it horizontally to confirm my suspicion that that's what that is. That's pretty fun.
When games were just packaged goods. When a packaged good meant a cloth mat. Before the annual franchise tracks. Before the greed.
It's like Tide. No, because Crossword Clues.
Times are just what we need.
I'm not sure. Let's keep going on.
Yes, those times are just what we need.
Is this? This isn't a reference to Mad Dog. Is this a reference to... It's probably not McCree, right? So, or it could be, but it also could just be a reference because they probably talked about... What's his face? The stupid... No, would they have talked about... 68 is a reference to Idle Thumbs. Okay. Maybe, do you mean 166?
They were one and the same.
Okay, well if it's not Mad Dog,
Oh, how those times
then
have changed. Oh, how those times have changed. How they've changed.
the dog. I feel bad because I'm sure some of these are going to be people like usernames or something from the chat. So I guess it's handy because I can also just scroll through the list. Oh wait, this is gonna be Jake. Wait, is this gonna be Jake Rodkin? That fits. So maybe that's Jake Rodkin.
Do you remember
Then
when
where were we at? We were at
making games was
166.
still
Right here. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to come back to that one.
fun? The pessimism
Italian mall cuisine.
and the cynicism.
So I mean, like Sbarro. Didn't they talk about Sbarro? And that would kind of fit with some of this, but not Rodkin there. What about
Those days were still here.
Olive Garden? But that wouldn't fit. This has to be Sbarro, doesn't it? Should be Sbarro. No, I guess not. Unless this is also wrong. Okay, Sbarro is correct. And then this common sense starter exemplifying standpoint epistemology. Oh, I'm not gonna get that. Jake Bodkin is pretty funny, I've gotta say. Ooh. Okay, well, that's fine. Colors. Show you may try to watch online without paying. Jake Bodkin hits the gym. It's good. Speaker relating to misunderstood but heartfelt birthday gift. That's funny. I can't think of what it is though. That's good. Gunshot to a sprinter. That's the start. But I can't think of a synonym for start that has 3 letters. Jim. I worked on 3 Star Trek shows. Jim. Because there was like Elcar's guy, but that's not Jim, is it? Drunken betrayer and friend. That's funny. Name that is still surrounded by. That is still a name when surrounded by H's. I feel so bad. There's must be so many people I'm not thinking of. 142 down. Oh, okay. I mean, I don't think there's I don't know. There's likely to be. There's not that many words that are this many characters long, 4 characters long. It's not that long. I don't think it's that unreasonable to expect them to either get this or to look it up. Because that's fine. I mean, maybe Remo wouldn't want to do that because he's being honorable, but I don't think Nick will have any problem with doing that, or someone will just tell him the answer in chat. I remember them talking about this. I have no idea what it is. Time span between Dishonored, Halloween, and Jake's birthday. That's the Jake Rodkin. This asshole's so good. Fighting a sneeze.
Games, video games, video games, video games, video games.
Video games has to be on here somewhere.
Video games, video games, video games, video games.
42 down. Sounds like Nintendo avatars. All right. That's good to know that video games is here. I hope I've actually put something else there to screw it up. That'd be great. Zero Space Asshole again. It's such a good song. This and like The Wizard are the two best ones.
In 2125, I was on a mining colony.
This actually got into a trailer. That's the most wild part about this song. I apologize for doing this, but I won't look up the trailer just because you'll get to see what game we're talking about here. So what was this? This was why can't I think of the name? Space Asshole is about Red. What's the name of the game? Red Faction. I've been playing. It's remastered is the joke. Red Faction Gorilla remastered trailer. Then let me see if I can find one with the song. Yes. Oh, it is this one. Okay, perfect. So I've got the tab here. Oh, it's like a shortened version. Yeah, because you're just crushing all these buildings. Such a good game.
I was on a mining colony on Mars. Just a quiet backwater facility among the stars. And then one day I was minding my own business. I was mining my own ore. And there he was, Space Asshole, in a truck flying off a bridge.
What a great game.
Space Asshole, smashing through a bridge. And as he landed out came his hammer.
Like the destruction in this game is incredible. You just tear through these buildings. And the game had challenges where you'd like have to creatively destroy certain things or like place basically C4 in certain areas. So good. Man, I almost want to play through some of the Game Jam games just because like the premise of this is so funny because you're instead of being a normal hitman, you're taking photographs to pretend that someone was murdered. I think that's so funny. All right, let's go back to the puzzle. and I will turn on. I want to turn on. Actually, I guess I won't turn on another Idle Thumbs song. We've heard kind of a lot that there is to get out of those. So let's turn on our generic thinking music. I'm like over analyzing the song lyrics. And then I think I also had some good hints in the chat from SL128. A video games is on here, and I previously put down a synonym of video game. So what did I put down that was a synonym of video games? What's ST? Oh, strength. All right, let's keep going. I'm sure as I get more and more tired here, after past midnight, that won't make me any worse at this. Reciprocal or a half lie on down 261. Reciprocal or a half lie. The most famous one in the video games is a donkey. I think this is an ape. That matches with AK on the cross. Worst usage of a cold shower. Interesting. No idea what the opposite of UV is. M&M candy people get on vacation, and that's 2 letters. Oh, MM. There's any other ones that just immediately stand out, so I can get a little bit further here. 93 across operated. Oh, I don't have this. Oh. They were in Massachusetts, weren't they? I think they're in Massachusetts. That would make... this an A. And type of VFX then would be wrong. That's okay. I think Massachusetts is right. No, actually it was RI. It was RI. It was Rhode Island. And yeah, confirmed. Confirmed in the chat. Thank you. Someone I know actually worked for that company. It's brutal. New York Times crossword term for clicking X on a pop-up window is escaped? Nope. What's across here? So blank's Fortress of Snakes and Traps, and it's 3 letters. Oof. What about down? 197. Dogs from 188 down. What? Inu. Shiba Inu? Inus? Sun? Inu is right? Because Shiba Inus and Akita Inus come from Japan. Then What is across here? It is Alan. Duh. Alan Turing. It's Confit cheater. This sounds so familiar. If there's any vowel that can be stuck here. But it is plural here, so I'm pretty sure Inu's is right. I think Shiba Inu, Ikea Inu, that's just like literally small and large dog, and Inu is Japanese, I think, for dog. I had a Shiba Inu, such a great dog. So cat-like, but still so awesome. Frequently a legal way to get around by car. Maybe steal? Is that it? But that doesn't make sense for a cross here. Because R. You know R is right across. Let's see, what do we got? Painter of two. Oh, no, I looked at that before. I don't know that. I don't know who. I don't remember. I didn't get that far in the Telltale Back to the Future games. What else do we got? UV opposite. No. Assassination organization. FBI. CIA. CIA generally. Oh, no, but this is actually ICA. We're talking about Hitman. It's going to be ICA. UV opposite. Across. Letters. IR? Infrared? UV? I don't know. Seems like the same ballpark. Let's see. Endorsed usage or cold shower. It starts with C and has a P. I almost don't want to guess because I feel like there's so many like bad guesses, but like this C and P are so suspiciously spaced apart. To match other things that would fit there. Explorer of the Zone. This is a stalker. From the Stalker video games. Yes, I know that. Oh my gosh, this is coming together. To get us whatever this is. What is this? Earthbound power prefix. I have no idea. I've, like many people, well, I guess I don't, like many people, that part's true. I have never played Earthbound, or not more than a minute or two. But as for in terms of what their power prefix is, I have no idea. It almost has to be a vowel though. What's up, Speed Tech? Thanks for tuning in. If you have any crossword tips, feel free to give them. SL128 in the chat here designed this crossword, so they know too much to Though they definitely know enough to give helpful tips as they have in the past. Bloody lung disease. Oh. Oh, gut reaction or goof. Gag. You can gag. So in Duolingo Speed Tech, I'm studying German. And that's what we got to do before, as you can see here. got my 481 days in Duolingo, and Memrise I don't have as much, but I'm getting there. That's good that there's some general knowledge stuff that I'll get. How to do some math. Addition? But you can do adding. Additive. What's across here? Tropical fruits with watermelon colors. Guava? No. But down. A 216 down, that sounds partially lewd. That's funny. So what is 216 down? Well, likely in New York Times crossword term for clicking X on a pop-up window. Fruits. Where were we at? Fruits. I was on the right track with 216 down before. It's 216. Oh, so it is? That can't be right. I could see like the video game having a weird character named Zin. That's like not completely unbelievable. Then a New York Times crossword term. Oh, but crossword term. Is there another term for like escape? Oh, the New York Times prefix for anything related to computers. Wait, no, you can't add like a dash. I have no idea what the New York Times in their style guide. Yeah, I would think they'd like put a dash. E, maybe it's E. No. Like electronic. This is so bad. I should definitely know this. Let's come back to it. It is escape. Oh, it is escape. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Let me look in the style guide. Do they have mail? This PDF is probably not very good. No hyphen. Ugh. The ebook, e-commerce. All right. Let's keep going then. I'm glad we've gotten this. We know what sends Fortress of Snakes and Traps. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I don't. Does New York Times let you do their crosswords for free? I think before they're making you pay for them at some point, and now that I know they've removed access to some of them. Pedestrian in the Texan capital. Wow. But we also have more across or down here, so maybe tropical fruits. Oh, so this is maybe okay. Plurals. Guavas. down. So GS 78 across. Rotate frequently on its URL pages. 78 across. Maybe we can work backwards here. Famous boss in video games. Sir? What? What? Had 255 correct? I feel like the one of the fun things about this challenge is that the Gamma Sutra. Okay. $255 correct, essentially. Gag, but maybe not exactly. But reaction or goof. Interesting. Oh, 255 is totally correct. Great. Let's go. Let's actually look at the cross here. Some math. And then what? Why? How can there be a P here? This has to be a reference that I'm not getting. Thank you. Yeah, otherwise we're already 87 minutes into this. So what do you, if you're still in the chats, where's my scroll bar so I can get your name? Nope, nope. Chat is not working for me anymore. Yeah. Speed Tech, if you're still in the chat, let us know what you're up to today. Let's keep going. R across river to Iberians. Like, I could click the timer to pause, but then I'm not sure if it will keep going. Or what I mean is, because I know you've got to do some like weirdness to keep the game, or to get the puzzle uploaded. So I'm curious if it would actually keep us saved. Maybe I should just screenshot the whole thing. But I've got more time here to keep going for now. Yes. Yeah. Let's see. I probably do need to try to work my way through this. Period is punctuation, but it's 2 words. And 4 letters. Stop. There's not that many words that are 1 letter, which is what the first thing is. So it's gotta be either I or A. What's across here? That's the Doc Brown's wife. Painter of 200 down, which we didn't get. Unlikely to get. There's so much lore. Interesting. U is incorrect. U and 263 across. Interesting, interesting. I was thinking of Derek. Now I'm confused. Maybe I'm confusing myself. There's Derek U of Splunky, but there's also Derek U Trailer Fame, but they're not the same person, right? Because they spell their name just differently. I should know this. I think Derek U Trailer Guy spells his name with an I. Or Derek... Oh, I'm getting it wrong. Totally wrong. Oh. Is that Derek made the trailer for Nick's channel? Definitely overthinking. What is 263 across then? Let's look at this. Sounds like Derek who made Spelunky. Because that's also down, or looks like. Oh, sounds and looks like. Oh, I didn't look at that closely enough earlier. That's really cool though to have. I think the setup of this is really neat. Because I know sometimes people would join the podcast and then they would like, it would be hard to tell some people apart, but I doubt that's what this is about because that's like too deep a cut. Let's keep moving on. Here it is. A stop, but again that doesn't work. A dot? Period is a dot. That is not something I think the New York Times would say, but that could definitely be here. And if it's two words, I think that makes sense. Period is, I don't know. Is this right? 248 down, is that right? SL 128? Or am I way off? Let's go on to, let's look at some other stuff. Cold shower crepes? Why does that come to mind? And why does that fit? Is that right? That can't be right. Despicable He. What is that? Despicable Me. Sounds so familiar. Is there, so yeah, Twitch loves to not show me the chat. Oh, I can hit the check button. Oh my gosh, it's so frustrating. So I've got Twitch chat open on two other devices and it's definitely not showing me the entire chat. So I'm missing your feedback. I apologize. It's correct. Okay. So dot is correct. I'm gonna refresh my stream manager computer here. It's frustratingly not showing me everything in the chat. 238 across Soviet intelligence. This grew? I've not seen the Despicable movies. $241 down. Got a tip for that. There's no. 2 footy, 1 across. Oh, so it's KGB? Oh, group is right. Okay, rural. See, we got that. It's a check. Oh, check has revealed some things that are definitely wrong. It's not strength. This is wrong. Nominal reference. It's not lore, but it doesn't end in E. We're super cheating now. Brexit target is not UK. Oh, it's EU. The S is here. It's MUN. So go to the moon. Alright, engine incorrect. I thought that was incorrect. But other than that, we're looking pretty good. Pretty happy with where we're at. There are so many clues. Where are we at here on getting help from the chat? Rural. I apologize, I don't remember where rural. Ah, 239 down. Ah, yes. That's a good suggestion. Rural. Let's see. Well, it's good to have other crossword people in here. So they're going to give you better suggestions than I will. So. Oh, we did that already. 1 second. I need to pause for a second and check on something. I'll be right back. Where is my... There it is. Okay, we are back. What was this side? Here we go. Clipping into the space here. I finally got a haircut recently. Really need it. Let's go check out where we're at. So rural is a good suggestion. Thank you so much, Speed Tech, for that. That does line up. Then what is across here? We solved the puzzle. Us. And what is down? Cavalryman who often fails to kill. This is Mengus. A lore reference to the Idle Thumbs Twitch streams with Nick. And then Having so many letters here is so frustrating. Pedestrian in the Texas capital. Texan capital. What's 174 down? Did I get that yet? That's key here. No, I did not. Isn't high or low. Medium. Truck may fly off of. or 267A cross. Pedestrian. So I guess it ends in a walker. Oh. Walker. Yeah, that seems right. And then is this like Texas Ranger? No, it can't be. Australian baby doctor of biology. That is... Oh, I know. I think I cheated. This is superhero. Baseball superhero's name is like that. I think it's like that. Or maybe it's EI? No, it's IE. I think I saw this in someone else's answer list. Cool. Genuinely good person who I recommend following on Twitch because they have great streams for Splatoon and Star Wars Squadrons. Absolutely destroying at Star Wars Squadrons. A game that it was an absolute delight to watch Nick flail at and also entirely being frustrated by. Wheel pole. Axle? Oh, that's a good suggestion. That's almost certainly it. Good job, Speed Tech. So Speed Tech, do you do a lot of crosswords? Is that your thing? I'm not a crossworder. Reciprocal of a half-life. Of a half-lie. What is 152 across? Do I have... They're the stuff. They are the stuff. 220D. 220 down Cuba. Where's 220? Oh yeah, Bay of Pigs. Good spot. I'm sorry, you're asking me to do math? I can't be this. Something must be wrong here. Mengus is right, Mercury may be wrong, but there can't be this many characters. 217A runs many scams. Form several frauds. Oh wow, okay. Runs games. Huh. Okay, cool. Good spot. Let's try some of these crosses and see if they help us out. Name that gives itself to its own spelling. Oh, a baby name. So babies are, this is so weird. I have to explain this lore, and this lore sounds very strange. So babies, in this case, refers to people who pay $5 a month to be on the Discord for this community that this is a reference to. That's really strange. I'm literally looking at a list of people on the server right now. And that's fun actually to look at the list because there's a bunch of names on here. But it probably would be someone, oh, you know what? I can narrow this down. There's a decent chance that someone who talked spoke up. Reference to this. Oh, I'm not seeing. Huh. Okay. It could be almost anyone, but like there's not that many people. Oh, I know who this is. I know who this is. I can't believe I didn't get it right away. This is a twist. Duh. I cannot believe I didn't get that right away. Nothing else would work in there, and that explains that. But now we've got some more for Geyser. Nope. Maybe not. I'm not sure how you spell Geyser. We've got another hint here that Droopy McCool or Ship It Droopy will be on here somewhere or something like that. Today's actually have two words. I didn't think I caught on that this was 2 words earlier. I wish this puzzle system had a night mode because like the bright screen is kind of killing me here. That's just my personal issue. I'm sure it'll be fine for these other folks who are working on it. Did I ever get the cult? I never did get the cult Japanese game. Definitely not Katamari. It's only 4 letters. Nightlight. I've never actually tried Windows' Nightlight. Well, is that going to make this yellow for everyone else? Oh, wow. Okay. I cut down the blue and actually helped a bit. Good suggestion. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like it affected the stream at all, so that's really good. I can leave that on. Thank you for the suggestion, SL120. I've never actually tried this mode. Win-A. Oh yeah, the dock thing that I never use on Windows 10. Perfect. To get. Grab. Could be a grab, could be... I feel like grab's gotta be it. Cross. That gives us another letter for cross on the cult Japanese video game. How cult-like is the game though? Like I've actually hacked dark mode into Duolingo. Oh no! Did I click the reload button? Well. The nightlight might not have affected this stream. But clicking the reload button sure did. Ah. There is a save button here. I should click that. That's wild. All right. I think maybe I should take a break from this because I feel like I'm gonna get a migraine if I keep looking at the, even with the nightlight mode, the light color scheme doesn't work well with me. Or actually, it's not even just the light color scheme. It's the grid pattern messes with a visual defect I suffer from. But I am having so much fun. I really want to continue. I don't think I should push it. I cannot believe I refreshed. But at least I've got I can go back and look at the VODs. Yeah, well, yeah. I don't know if the lines are parallel with themselves or what, but it's just yeah, it doesn't really matter. I do suffer from a visual issue that makes it hard for me to stare at grids and stuff like this for a long time, especially if they're bright white, because that'll give me a migraine. But this puzzle is so cool. I love doing this puzzle. I'm so thankful to be featured in this puzzle, and I hope I can come back and finish more of it. But do you know what day the official solve is going to be from Chris and Nick? SL128? Maybe it's on the calendar. And I'll pop a link into the chat for the okay, they haven't scheduled it yet. That's fine. So I'll pop a link into the chat for the official Idle Thumbs Twitch, which you should definitely follow. It's much more entertaining than my Twitch channel, but a very different type of content where it is generally more focused on gaming and occasionally cooking, but there's an awesome community there, so you should definitely check it out if you're not familiar with it. And thank you for the follow, SL128. I really appreciate it. I do want to come back to this if I can catch up with it before Nick and Chris get to it, who are going to be the official solvers of this puzzle, because I am having a lot of fun. I don't know, maybe there's not too much else that I could get, but there's like so much in here. PBS Peener. Like, I didn't even get to look at a bunch of these down ones. And like, this is obviously Bob Ross. I can already like see myself sitting here for another 2 hours trying to solve this, but I should probably play a video game or something just to look at something else before I hit the sack. So thank you so much for tuning in, everyone. Yeah, I mean, if this happens in September, I'll definitely have enough time to maybe listen to some older Thumbs episodes and refresh my memory on some of these clues and some of the guesses. I really like doing crossword puzzles, even if I'm not very good at them. So thank you all for tuning in. I'll be back soon with something else. Probably this again. Yeah. So thank you for tuning in, and I hope you have a good one. Peace.